In recent years, Pablo Picasso has been accused of being a horrible misogynist. But are these accusations fair? Well, like most things, it's complicated. Now, I want to be clear that the point of this video is not to make excuses for bad behavior, but to rather put this into a perspective that serves for a better context. In 2023, the Brooklyn Museum curated a show lazily titled It's Problematic. The show consisted work by Picasso that was paired with work by incredibly talented female artists. Its aim was to empower the voice of women and tone down the voice of Picasso, who had died 50 years prior. The show is a recent example of holding people of the past accountable to the standards of the present day. Picasso was born in 1881, so that alone should be enough to show that we are dealing with an individual whose standards of his time were wildly different than the standards of today. It does not make it right, but it does provide for a much needed context. He was also not the only tumultuous person in the lives of his lovers, as two of them would commit suicide, and at least two other lovers of his succumbed to nervous breakdowns. We are not dealing with an unstable man who tricked and harmed stable women, but rather, this was a collection of people who were tumultuous by nature. With the information we have, Picasso was a serial cheater. He was not a faithful man. Yes, that is a horrible thing to be, but he didn't physically abuse them or steal from them. And from all that we know, these women were well aware of his cheating behavior. And we have to keep remembering that Picasso was born in the 1800s. Yes, his behavior was not okay to do. But not only was this in a different time period, but the women who willingly became his lovers seemed to have understood the cost of being with a man like this.